If the Cincinnati Reds were to remove Elly de la Cruz from the shortstop position due to his defensive struggles, the team would still have several viable alternatives to maximize his physical and offensive qualities without sacrificing too much on defense. De la Cruz has proven to be an exceptionally athletic player, with explosive speed, a powerful arm, and excellent range, attributes that make him well suited for positions where coverage and mobility are critical. For this reason, the Reds could seriously consider transitioning him to the outfield, an option many analysts and fans have already pointed out as the most logical way to take full advantage of his talent. Right field might be the ideal spot for de la Cruz. This position would allow him to make the most of his cannon-like arm, firing accurate and powerful throws to third base and home plate, while also reducing the pressure of the split-second reactions and decision-making required at shortstop. In addition, his blazing speed would help him cover vast portions of the outfield, turning tough line drives and deep fly balls into outs. Many observers believe that his combination of strength, arm power, and quickness makes him a natural candidate to contend for a Gold Glove in the outfield if he adapts properly. Another intriguing option would be center field. This position demands even more range and athleticism, and de la Cruz certainly possesses those tools. Playing in center would also keep him involved in a greater number of plays, maximizing his ability to track balls off the bat. The transition to center field would of course require some adjustment in terms of reading the ball's trajectory and reacting to line drives or deep fly balls, but his natural talent, combined with his previous experience at shortstop, provides a strong foundation for success. A third possibility is left field, which traditionally requires less arm strength than right or center but still benefits from speed and agility. While left field is often seen as the least demanding outfield role defensively, de la Cruz's quickness would remain a major asset in cutting off line drives and preventing extra base hits. This position could also be a smart choice if the Reds wanted to reduce wear and tear on his arm, while still keeping him in a valuable defensive role. Transitioning de la Cruz from shortstop to the outfield would also have offensive implications. By lowering the defensive burden and placing him in a role where his athletic tools shine, the Reds could potentially see his performance at the plate remain steady or even improve. Freed from the constant defensive pressure of shortstop, de la Cruz might find even greater consistency in his hitting, allowing him to continue producing batting average, extra base power, and stolen bases, all areas where he already ranks among the elite. In conclusion, if the Reds were to move Elly de la Cruz off shortstop, the outfield would be the most logical and effective solution. Whether in right, center, or left, his speed, arm strength, and instincts could not only mask his defensive shortcomings at shortstop, but also transform him into an above-average and potentially elite defender in a new role. At the same time, his offensive presence would remain a cornerstone of Cincinnati's lineup. Such a move would protect his long-term development, optimize the team's overall defense, and ensure that de la Cruz continues to be one of the Reds' most valuable and exciting players for years to come.